Shut up and sit down.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Welcome to Chris is Talking, and this is my weekly anime review for Nanbaka, and this is for episode 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around and do subscribe, because I do weekly Nanbaka reviews as well as several other manga and anime reviews and videos just generally. So I think it's just the wisest thing is to subscribe so that you can see more content from myself. Personally, I'm still not really feeling this series too much, but I'm on episode 3, so I'm going to ride it through as my curiosity is telling me that I want to know what the fuck is up with Jugo and the chains around his neck and his dad that was mentioned in episode 1. So I'm going to keep doing the reviews until I at least get that. So yeah, that's about it. So what happened in this episode? This episode mainly focused on the warden, the main warden, Hajime, the bald guy, and Satoru, the one that looks like a chick but is not a chick, is the one with the blue hair, who's his underling, who's always crying and shit. And basically just the first half of the episode was a lot about Satoru and kind of showing him how the inmates, the main character inmates, how they treat him and how they literally don't he's nothing. He's basically, Satoru takes the L the whole time throughout this whole episode, from the moment of how he just starts and how they're just talking to him like he's shit, and like it's like, nah, he's not Hajime, he's not the main warden. So like the main characters don't even care about him. They don't even notice he's even there. They shoo him away like he's nothing. So yeah, basically Satoru speaks to Hajime and basically says, look, can you give me ideas? Can you tell me a way so that they can actually treat me, so that they can respect me? How can I do this? And Hajime basically ends up telling him, alright, so what you need to do is you need to actually learn more about the main characters themselves. You need to know the different ways that you can grab their attention and hold them there. If you can focus on that, then there's a way that you can stop them from breaking out. There's a way that you can stop them from just treating like crap, and just so that they can try and respect you. So in this episode, we actually get a bit more character development of the main characters. So you find out that okay, I didn't learn the names because I wasn't too interested, but I'll just give you the descriptions of the characters I'm talking about. So the main big guy, he's like the Hajime ended up telling him, oh yeah, so basically the main big guy, he loves food. He loves food so much you don't even need to put food in front of him. Just give him the menu of a restaurant, the latest menu of the restaurant, and he will be so focused on it. He'll be so zoned in, he won't even bother about breaking out. He won't even bother about moving an inch. That's him. If you focus on the number 13, I think, so the one with the green hair, the 15, 13, whatever, the one with the green hair, the more childish one, he's simple. He's so simple. Just put in some anime and some candy. He ain't moving. He ain't moving an inch. He's just gonna stay there the whole time. That is literally just it. And then the other guy, the one who's, I think it's Uno. I think that's his name. The number Uno. He literally, for him, he just loves women. He just loves women. Like just anything to do with a woman, and he will just stay there. You don't even have to bring a woman to him. You don't even have to bring a woman to him. He's so infatuated about women. Anything you do with women, just even like a perfume or anything, and he's just going to stay in the cell. And with those three immobilized like that, what happens is then the main character Jugo, he'll be so demotivated that he won't even try to break out properly. If he does, it will just be easy. It'll just be an easy kind of walk through. He might even tell you that he's breaking out so that you can just bring his ass back inside again. So it was kind of interesting how they did this. I like how you got a bit more character development with the main characters and how it was connected in a way to the plot of this episode. So it wasn't like, oh, this is it. They showed the main characters. They showed us like the weaknesses and a way to kind of control them, and then it showed us like through the episode how it was utilized. So that was kind of good. That was pretty interesting. They obviously, once again, this episode heavily humor based, like extreme amount of humor, which is good, but sometimes I feel like it can take away from the seriousness sometimes. Obviously it is a comedy prison break genre, so I don't really get why I'm still expecting something serious to come along. But later on in this episode, we do get a ninja, and I do love the reaction of all the main characters, apart from Jugo. They're all like, oh my god, a shinobi. And then that's when you kind of remember, oh yeah, they're technically Americans, and so for them, they're just going to be so gas. And obviously the one with the green hair, he loves anime, so he's just like, ah, continuously. I love the shinobis, the ninja shinobis, like how he was talking. He seemed kind of serious sometimes, and every now and then he'd end up fucking up, and it's kind of like it brought more humor to it in a way that I actually liked. And I liked how when he just kind of spoke about his powers and his abilities, it was always something stupid, or in a way that if you watched Naruto or played any ninja game, like the whole log technique, how he broke out of one prison, he just did the log, and some reason that allowed him to kind of come out of the prison. Hilarious. So in this, I did laugh a lot more compared to other episodes of Nanbaka, and I'm really intrigued to see if we get more characters that can add to the humor of this series. So for that, I didn't hate this episode that much, but once again, I do want to have a bit more seriousness sometimes, especially when it comes to certain plot points. We do get to see that the main warden of the whole Nanba prison, like she's still, oh my god, she's still so in love with Hajime. It's crazy. Literally, she even went to try and catch Hajime's sweat, and that turned into a whole like her just getting showered with his sweat, which was kind of like whoa. So yeah, so there's still that whole relationship between them two. That's not a relationship, that's a relationship. That's kind of like, what the fuck. And we find out that next week's episode, there's going to be a tournament for the whole New Year's thing that's going on in their world. So yeah, what's the tournament about? Who knows? But the main warden wants the cellmates of Cell 13 to participate so that she can then see Hajime go all out. Maybe she wants to see Hajime fight, maybe she wants to see Hajime topless, who knows. But that's basically the main episode, the main premise of what's happening in this episode. What did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy this episode? Once again, do subscribe for more weekly Nanba, that's it, yeah, Nanba anime reviews, as well as other anime reviews, manga reviews, and general shit. I will see you guys soon. This is Chris is Talking. Peace.